Hello and welcome to another episode of Coach's Corner. I'm your host, Steve Turner, and joining me once again is Matthew Elliott. Matty, we're 12 rounds into the NRL season. Can you believe it?
I'm overwhelmed by it, mate, but it's how good's the footy been?
The footy's been fantastic, and today we're going to have a good look at edges, edge defence and edge attack. We're going to start with some poor edge defence from early in the season. The Newcastle Knights, try line D. For me, it starts, they've got 4 on the short side, Dragons, 2 attackers, but Kalen Ponga is at A on the open side. That's an issue for me.
Yeah, for sure, but again, if you look at the Dragons here, they got 8 on 6, but can they take advantage of it? And there's your key play. De Belin digging into the line with support, and you'll see it on the edge here with Frizzell running there. Look at that line, and he makes him suck in, and I've got to say the beautiful pass by Widdop there is lovely, and a little bit of skill execution right at the end.
Great skill execution there, but you saw those last frames, Matty, the edge defence. You had Jamie Birone was in the centre because Tautau Mogo got injured, and Nathan Ross on the wing. Backing back on your try line, unacceptable for me for a centre and winger.
You're right, mate, but you're getting a bit edgy. Just relax.
Well, being a former winger, I prided myself in my edge defence. And I know when you come off the try line, you've got to make a tackle. You've got to stop the ball. And Nathan Ross didn't do it in that case. Let's have a look at some good edge attack this year. And you can't go past the South Sydney Rabbitohs. Their left side attack has been brilliant this year. Look at Adam Doueihi. Goes to the line, squares up. A lovely run by one of the Burgess brothers.
Yeah, Cody Walker's the key here. Look how slow he plays. And he slows the line down, and then you see at the back place of Johnson, and he speeds it up. But the shape on the edge is perfect here. You would have loved this as a winger.
Absolutely, and obviously he plays out the back to Alex Johnson, which creates that 3-on-2. Greg Inglis not in front of his winger. A lovely ball from Johnson to Robert Jennings. But that left side for the Bunnies this year, Matty, how impressive have they been?
Super impressive, mate. Almost. That reminded me of you diving over in the corner there.
Well, how many? 82 tries I think I scored. But anyway, we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about some poor attack and some good defence. Let's go back to Anzac Day when the Sydney Roosters play the St George Illawarra Dragons. Look at the Roosters' struggles here. For me, it starts a long ball from dummy half to Madison. No inside option there for Ryan Madison. Then another long ball to Cooper Cronk. No inside option for Cooper Cronk.
Well, the big thing for me on the Dragons side was Frizzell getting to that far post. So they got 4 past the post. Look how square their shoulders are. They don't have to look sideways at each other. They can feel each other's presence. And also, watch as this play goes on, the inside defenders, particularly Frizzell.
But look at Luke Keary. Doesn't really dive into line, plays pre-line, Boyd corner, a poor line, plays out the back to James Tedesco. It's man on man.
Yeah, and again, it's the inside defenders though, because Tedesco man on man can beat plenty of guys. But Frizzell coming on the insider hunt there, lights out.
Line integrity is important. It just goes to show why the Dragons are the best defensive team in the competition. I know you've got a soft spot for them.
I do have a soft spot for them, but also, as you say, that it's the connection between players, particularly on that edge, that makes teams effective both in attack and defence.
Well, it is round 12 this week, Matty. There's a few big games this weekend, but what are you looking forward to most?
1v2 out at Penrith, mate, Saturday night. But across the ditch, we've got 3v4. What a weekend of footy we've got coming our way.
It is certainly going to be a great weekend of footy, in particular Saturday night, as he said, when the New Zealand Warriors host the South Sydney Rabbitohs before the Penrith Panthers host the St George Illawarra Dragons. I'm going to tip the Penrith Panthers, my former club where I started, to take the points over your Dragons.
You're going to be upset again, mate, and I don't like seeing you upset, so you want me to go your way? No chance.
Well, make sure you tune back in next week when both Matty and I, yes, we're going to dive deep into the State of Origin teams.